have head coach Jefferson Walker from Liberty Hill. Coach, can you introduce your student athletes, please?
Yes, to my left I have Kyle Harrison, the running back, and on my right, Brendan Ketchum, he's linebacker for us.
Open it up for questions.
Coach Walker, great season. You had some impressive wins along the way, such as leading Coach Scott and the Bulldogs. Can you talk about y'all season?
Yeah, we did. We had a good season. We had a lot of ups and downs. We had a lot of injuries. We fought and we battled, kind of like we did today. You know, just come up on the short side of it.
Coach, I felt like y'all played pretty evenly with them, except for the third quarter. Why do you think things went so bad for y'all in that period?
You know, I tell the guys all the time, early in the year and late in the season, playoffs, you know, you have to win turnovers, you have to win special teams, and you can't give up big plays, and we did all three in that quarter. You know, you have to protect the football, and you can't give up big plays on special teams, and unfortunately we did that tonight.
Coach, thank you for rushing 480 yards last week, 330 the week before. You guys held to 150 today. You know, what can you say to the defense's effort in stopping that, you know, really tough market?
We have a good defense. You know, we knew that coming in. They've kind of you know, rose to the occasion. They've been doing that in the playoffs. Offensively, we've kind of sputtered here and there, and you know, they stepped their game up and they played like we knew they could all year long. You know, yeah.
Coach, 5 times in 4 years now. I know you don't play twice last year. It's pretty rare to have 2 teams this familiar with each other playing for the state championship. What kind of added that?
And unfortunately, we've been on the wrong side of them. You know, and that plays in the back of your head. You know, even me as an adult, it does. I know these guys. You know. But I felt confident coming in. You know, we felt like we had a team that could beat them this year. You know, they're familiar with us. I think, you know, we got them on Sealy and Carthage and some of those guys because they hadn't seen us offensively, you know, and it's hard to prepare for us in 3 days, but they have seen us. They play teams in pre-district that run the slot T, so they had seen the slot T this year. But they're familiar with us. We're familiar with them. We just, you know, they made big plays and we didn't.
With how familiar you are with them, what makes them so good?
They're athletic. They're athletic, they're fast, and they're physical. You know, we've played a lot of athletic teams, but they're a physical football team. You know, and you get fast, physical. You know, that's a good combination to be fast and physical.
Kyle, I believe you set a new single-season rushing record in the city of Boston. Is there any consolation in knowing that you would help your teammates set that mark?
Wait, sorry, what?
Sorry.
What do you mean by consolation? Like,
well, you set an Austin city record for rushing yards in the season. Is there any? I don't know. It's another word I'm thinking of. Benefit. I mean, anything that cool to come on despite the loss.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, that's also an award for my linemen too because they're the ones getting me there all year. It's been them. I mean, yeah, I mean that's pretty cool, but it's not really what I was thinking. I was thinking come in and get the job done. But yeah, it's pretty cool for me and my linemen.
Coach, first play of the second half, you feel the tide turned on that one play?
Yeah, you know, we talked to him about momentum's a big part of all sports, you know, and there's no doubt. I think when we came out, you know, we had talked to him at halftime. It was 7-7, and we thought, you know, it's an even football game now. It's going to be a 2-quarter game. Let's go out and fight. And we kick off, and they return it. I think it took a little wind out of ourselves, you know, but you know, I don't think it was what changed the game overall. And we fumbled the ball down, you know, moving down the field too. So, and then we gave up a couple big plays. You know, it's kind of all that.
Kyle, just tell us your emotions and feelings, and this team battled, and I'm guessing a great season no matter what today.
I mean it sucks, you know, it sucks to lose, but my team made it here. I mean, we did leave a legacy. We showed that we can get this far one-dimensionally, just running the ball, and I mean, it's cool to be here and all, but we came in to win, but we didn't get it done, but we got here, and not very many teams got here like us, and it's pretty fun playing in Jerry World.
Coach, what did you say to your team after the ball game?
I was just proud of them. I'm proud of them. I've been proud of them all year long. You know, they've given me everything. You know, it's a group that when they don't win, they apologize to me and say, "I'm sorry, Coach." You know, this program's never been about me and never will be about me. And you know, it kind of hurts me when they say that, but I'm just proud of them. You know, they put in the time, the effort, and energy. You know, these guys didn't miss a day in the summer. They come every day. They pay a price, and you know, you'd like to see them get rewarded. And unfortunately, we didn't get the reward today.
Final questions?
Brett, the 30 seniors leading this team, what are your memories? Your thoughts on being a senior with this particular team?
This group of seniors, just the memories that we create this season is unlike any other. I'm so proud to be a part of a senior group like we have right here, to make it this far. It sucks to fall short, but the amount of accomplishments that we made this year with our group is I'm just blessed to be a part of such a great group of guys.
Coach, speaking of the seniors, just then you're losing quite a few guys, but ultimately, what does overall the future look like for the Liberty Hill Panthers?
We live in Liberty Hill. It's always bright, we feel like we'll be back. That's kind of always our take. It's what Liberty Hill, we do. Obviously, it's going to be a hard off season, and we're going to have a great off season, great summer, and have some young men rise up. But Liberty Hill, our goals are every year is to win a state championship, and it's not going to change.
We have head coach Don Hyde from Wingville Vega. Coach, can you introduce your student athletes, please?
Yes, I have number 15, middle linebacker Jerry Rogers, who played the 61st football game tonight.
What's up, y'all?
Number 11, Dante Stewart, who played safety for us a long time. Number 55, Jay Malati. And number 8, safety Jordan McKinney.
Open it up for questions.
Jared, last year, you tweeted that you guys would be at this point and win a state championship game today.
Despite Tepper picking against us.
That's right.
Go ahead.
But being at this moment now, how does it feel, and how much more went into this point?
A lot of work. We started in January, coming back from break when we lost to Carthage, put the things together, worked out fine for us, and we're here. I want to thank God for this.
Jared, y'all about the only defense to slow that attack right this year. What's the key to that, playing that particular version of the slot?
Don Hyde and Jermaine Carpenter.
Let me ask Coach, what's the key to stopping that kind of offense?
You've got to be disciplined in your approach. People get in, play those guys, and they're not patient. You got to be patient. You got to understand they're going to get 3, 4, 5 yards. You just can't give up the big play. And you got, of course, like any scheme, you got to get off blocks. You got to be disciplined with your eyes. You got to stay at home on the backside, and you got to make plays when you got the opportunity. They get you in a lot of one-on-one situations, and so you've got to make a play in a one-on-one situation. They're very good. They're a quality football team. Coach Walker does a phenomenal job. He's kind of in the same situation I'm in. For a long time, Coach Vance, who he took over for, and they're just a quality program, and we're just happy we was able to come out here with a win.
Coach, touching on the area a little bit. This is the 5th time y'all played in 4 years. Played twice last year. It's not very often the teams that play with each other playing for a state championship. What kind of added dynamic?
Coach Walker and I joked about that on the field for the game. For the last 2 years we've been district opponents, and it helps in the sense of these 4 guys standing on the stage, sitting on the stage with me, have seen it before. You can't simulate it in practice, the speed in which they're going to run it. So you got to have guys on the field who have experienced it before. And so we were fortunate tonight defensively where we had 5, 6 guys who had experienced it before. And so that plays a huge role in being able to know what you're going to get.
Jared, can you touch on that a little bit? Just, you're obviously played Liberty Hill a fair amount of times. What comes to your mind when you think of them, first of all? What's the first thing you think of when you think of Liberty Hill?
They're a very disciplined football team. They're not going to beat themselves. You have to come out and execute every play.
How does the familiarity help you today?
Like Coach Hyde said, we had 6, 7 guys that had seen that before and kind of knew what to expect coming in.
Jalen, you guys have really been on a mission this year, and really the scores have kind of reflected that. How good does it feel to be holding that trophy here today?
It's special. Being able to come in as a freshman and win it all and leave out as a senior with another ring, it's very special. Now I got bragging rights at the house. Now I got 2 rings.
Me too. Hey, Dante, came out at halftime, boom, kickoff. Just kind of explain, when you caught that ball, what you see and thought process when you took to the house.
Halftime I told Coach Hyde, let me get on kick return. He said, you can get out there, and I just caught the ball, and I saw a gap, and I just hit the hole. Need to go.
Do you feel like that changed the momentum in the game?
Oh, yes, sir. We needed that a lot.
Coach, tied at 7-7 at halftime. What did you tell the guys in the locker room?
I told them that every game we played this year, we've been tied to halftime, we won. Go out there and do what we do. You know, go out there and take control of this football game, and let's see what happens. And so, you know, just like Dante said, he said, Coach, put me on kickoff return. I'll make a play for him. And that's what he's done for 3 years. He's made plays for us when he had the opportunity. That's what all these guys have done. Made plays. You know, we're blessed at La Vega High School. We've got kids who love to play football and play it hard and fast. And so, anytime you got those kind of kids, you're going to be successful.
Coach, a lot, really all season, you know, the run game and especially the last couple weeks have been the things that push you guys through. You know, today you get the 2 long passing touchdowns. What did you guys see there that you liked in the passing game and that you felt like you could exploit?
But we can throw the football. We just don't. You know, if you're not going to let us run, we're going to work with it. And so, you know, that's what we talked about at halftime. You know, they're doing a good job stopping the run, so let's get them off of us. Let's throw a couple passes. And so that's what we did. And of course, then you got to decide what you're going to do. I mean, number 3 created a bad matchup. I mean, we had a good matchup out there. It was in our favor. And so, you know, we just took advantage of it. And Malachi made Triple A made a good throw, and Malachi made a good play on the first one. You know, the hitch route, and then of course you get them thinking hitch, and then all of a sudden you run by them. So I mean, you know, when you got some kids that can make plays, you got to let them make plays. And that's what we did tonight.
Derek, when you got the award and number 20, Jordan, I'm guessing that's your brother. What's that to share with him to win the state title with him?
It's a blessing. I was fortunate enough my freshman year to win one with my oldest brother. So I told my little brother, hey, you got a chance to win 3. Fred to win 1, I won 2. You can leave with the most. So just go take advantage. Go take advantage of it.
Don, all year you've talked about, you know, we're not going to change anything. This is who we are. We do what we do. Was that a little bit of the message to the team at the half, and just, you know, just keep being us?
I'll tell you something crazy. We played a defense tonight that we probably spent the least amount of time working on. You know, normally we play them a little differently, but we like the way our 4-3 look because they've added a couple of naked concepts off their scheme, and so, you know, we came into the game going to play what we call match the majority of the time, and I bet you 65% of the time we played our normal 4-3 and played cloud coverage behind it. You know, once again, sometimes you just got to make adjustments because of the things people are doing to you. So, but you've covered us a long time. We're going to run the football, and we're going to play physical defense, and we're going to try to impose our will on you. And so, you know, we jumped out ahead there at the end, and you know, we backed our secondary up because we didn't want to give up the big play. So they were able to get some yardage on us running the ball. But when they're running the ball, the clock's running. And you know, I told the coaches about 5 minutes left in the game. First downs don't matter right now. It's all about the clock. And so let's don't give a big play. Let's let the clock run, and let's see what happens.
Coach, you had an emotional moment with Willie Williams after the game. What did you guys talk about in that hug?
Coach is La Vega football. I mean, he's a guy that went to La Vega High School. He's a guy who was an assistant coach at La Vega High School, and he's a guy that was a head coach at La Vega High School a long time. I can't thank him enough for trusting me enough to make certain that I was able to take his spot when he decided to get out. And he's just a wonderful guy. Not only is he a good coach, he's probably one of my best friends in life. And so, you know, I just told him after the game, Coach, thank you, and I love you.
Jared, how big was Dante's kickoff return?
Man, I wasn't even paying attention. I was dancing and trying to get myself back in the groove. And I look up, Dante running down the sideline. Like, oh, okay. So defense, let's get ready. Let's go. 14-7. I love it.
Coach Howard, I know you coach number of kids, man. Just kind of talk about what this senior group means to the Vega.
I met with them this morning. You know, just me and the seniors, and we had 18 of them, and we just talked about the road. You know, the story. You know, I told the kids, including these guys, this afternoon we was having a team meeting. I said, listen, and we went through game by game, week 1 through week 15, and I told them that today they had the opportunity to write the final chapter, and you know, make sure that you don't let someone else write the final chapter for you. And so that's what they did today. And that's, you know, these kids, we've got 18 seniors, and you know, 12 of them I was able to nominate for Texas High School Football Coach Association's all-academic team, which means you have a 92 average or above. And so just the quality of kids that we've had with the senior class is why we're sitting where we're at today, and why they was able to finish the story and finish it the way they wanted to finish it.
Jalen, how special is it to bring this back, you know, to the 254?
It's very special. ready just to get back to the 254. We know we got a party going, and one of y'all asked about the keys to success. I'm sure some of y'all in this room don't know. We block, tackle, and take care of football. Man.
That's our motto, guys. I'm just telling you.
That's it.
I tell the kids every day at practice, every day pregame, if you can block, tackle, and take care of the football, you're always going to give yourself a chance. And so the media in Waco laughs at me and gives me a hard time. But what you see tonight, we blocked, we tackled, and we won the tournament battle. And the result is we're the state champions.
Any final questions?
Coach, talked to you about 3 weeks ago. Thought you had a pretty special bunch back then. How was the focus from that time on?
You know, it's been unbelievable. You know, these kids just show up to work every day. You know, people don't understand that this didn't start in August. This started January when we got back from Christmas break after getting beat in Carthage. And we tell our kids all the time, we don't win football games in August, September, October, November. We win football games January through August. And so in order to be successful, you got to put the work in. And our kids, I'm telling you right now, I would put their work ethic in the weight room, on the track, on the field, against anybody. They work hard. They know what's expected. They'll tell you right now, if they change the schedule and give us 5 minutes for athletics, we're going to use it. We're going to do something. There ain't no days off at the Vega High School, period. And there ain't ever going to be any days off. We're going to work every day to make sure we can put the best product on the field for an administration who gives us everything we can have to be successful.
Can you tell us a little bit about that final speech that you gave about how special today is, but looking to the future?
I just told them, don't let this be the greatest thing ever happened to you in life. You know, no matter what you do from this moment on, they can never take this away from these kids. They can never take this away from this team. But don't let it be the greatest thing you ever do in your life. You know, our job as coaches is not about winning football games. It's about changing lives. It's about making kids do something after they finish playing for us that's special. And so that's what I want from this group. It's special to win a state championship. But I'll tell you right now, like I've told many kids that graduated before, I'm just as happy going to your college graduation as I am winning a state championship. Because that's what it's all about, the future.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, before you.
Hey, 254.
Good job.